Hey guys, Kelsey here. As above, so below, as within, so without. So now I want to talk about how the internal mind is a reflection of the external world. Seems crazy, right? But bear with me. They say that you're only as good as the people you surround yourself with. So now I want you to think about the buildings around you, the beautiful architecture of the old world, versus the new world of the brutalism that we see every day. So for a second, just take a look at this beautiful room. The lines, the circles, it's just beautiful. So what does this beautiful architecture have to do with your mind? Now I'm going to read this quote from the Bible, Philippians 4:8-9. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are good of report, if there's any virtue, and if there be any praise, think of these things. Think of these things ye have learned and received and have heard in me, do unto the end, and shall be passed with you. So what does this mean? Simply put, the more good you see, the more good will come. The more bad you see, the more bad will come. So right in front of us here is a vision board. Now, the vision board works because your mind subliminally imprints where it wants to go every day. And that's what happens. That's how your mind works. The more you see of where you want to go is where you'll be. Even if you don't have a plan, it just gets you there in the end. So now I'm going to jump into quantum physics and the double slit experiment. So the double slit experiment, they fired electrons at a board with two holes in it. And on the outcomes on the other side, they realized that the more they focused on the reaction that they wanted, they could bend space and time and the laws of probability so that could focus and be concentrated on one particular area. So, back to the vision board. Where do you want to go? How do you see yourself in the future? What kind of things do you want to see around you? Are you willing to give up the people around you? Are you willing to sacrifice the things needed for that better life? So at this point, you're probably thinking, what does this have to do with architecture? Simple. If you haven't noticed, they are defacing these buildings with ugly, demonic-like entities that are just there. So if these buildings are consciously getting created with more dark energy, instead of that child state of mind, what do you think it would have to do with the internal us? Are we creating these demons, or are they creating us through it? These are the questions I ask. So how bad is it? How bad are they defacing these churches? This is in Abbey, Scotland. Man, it's a xenomorph off of Alien. It's nuts. Here's some gargoyles at Notre Dame. Freaky, but yeah. Little dragon up on the Parliament in Ottawa, Canada. So now I want you to remember that the internal isn't a reflection of the external. So let's take a look at some parasites. This guy awfully looks like a xenomorph from the Alien series. That's pretty nuts. How many of you remember the TV series Stranger Things? Let me introduce you to Hydrus Vulgaris, the immortal parasite. They say nothing can kill it, but I highly doubt that. The immune system's pretty excellent when you give it a chance. There it is in Stranger Things, creeping through the back in the darkness. So now what other animals could be seen? Let's take a look at this weird guy. Wonder if there's any connection to anything else. Ooh, I found one. Let me introduce you to the tapeworm. Messed up, right? Look at this ugly sucker. Ah, good God. Oh yeah, it looks cute in this one. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm really good. I am done having parasites take over my life and ruin my life. So now I'm going to talk about subconscious programming. Things you don't even know you're seeing when you're seeing it. So you look at a building, and you see this nice building sitting in front of you. And boom, there's an ad on it. Now your eyes are instinctively drawn to the ad because most of these buildings are so stripped of life that you look for something of value on it. They have nothing on it, so the advertisements are pushed in front of you. So you see it, and you like it, and you enjoy it. So let's talk about the advertising now. It'll blow your mind away. If you haven't known, that's a blowjob joke. Ha, get it? They're literally stealing the life out of you. They are sucking your soul out of you. They are stealing your inspiration away from you by giving you dumbed down buildings, dumbed down people, dumbed down advertisements, dumbed down television dads. Like, this is how they do it. They subconsciously steal everything away from you without you even noticing. These are the parasites, and I will expose them. Remember, my friends, be careful what you choose to consume, because it will consume you, and what you choose to create with your mind is what you will get. So think awesome, be awesome. Till next time.